YouTube, this is Lash by Nola. I'm coming to you with a video just to introduce the newest tweezers to the LBN Pro line, to show you what the tweezers do, to show you how easy it is to create bands, to see the isolation tip on the isolation tweezers. These are the only tweezers I use to do my clients. There's 4 sets of tweezers. They come packaged in these little tubes, and it has a little gel tip on the end to protect the point of the tweezer. So watch the full video all the way to the end. If you want to see me cover something else, leave me a comment below. Make sure you hit the subscribe button if you're not following the channel, and make sure you follow me on social media as well. The Instagram for the products is LBN Pro, and my personal Instagram where I do my lash extensions is Lash by Nola. Y'all have a great day, be blessed, and I'll see you later. Okay, so in this video we're going to be going over the different sets of tweezers that are in the tweezer line. So the first one would be the baby pink, the powder pink. This one is the isolation tweezer. This is the only one I use for isolation. I do have some, like a solid color one, but these are my go-to for isolation, to finding those little bitty lashes, to finding lashes period. You need a good isolation tweezer. You need something that's pointy. So it has the little gel tip to protect the end of the tweezer, because if you do lashes, you know, not being careful with these, dropping them, it can cause your tip to damage, and it's hard to isolate if the tip is damaged. Okay, so I'm gonna just put that back in there. But this is how it comes packaged in a hard plastic container. Okay, so let's just go into detail. This is the isolation tweezer. This is the only thing I use, again, to isolate. And then I have my curved tweezer, my hot pink. This one is the bomb. Right now, this is my favorite tweezer, but this one is good for classic lashes and doing volume. And it's hard to find a good tweezer that's curved that does both. So I'm gonna just show you something else. This is just like a BS cheap tweezer. They're both curved tweezers, but I could never do a volume fan with this one, and I'm gonna show you in the video how easy it is to do your volume fans with this one. The quality of it is really thick. It's a real good quality tweezer, and I'm gonna just say it took me almost 4 years to find a tweezer line, 4 years to find an actual product line. All of this stuff, it was a lot of trial and error, and it didn't just happen. So again, this one could be used if you just do classics. Anytime you're picking up any single lash, so classics, flat lashes, eclipse, it could be used for that, but you can also create your volume fans. So really, you can shop the website for just these two, and you're good to take care of all your clients. But I do have some more. So I have these two. One is at more like a 45-degree angle, and one is more like a 90-degree angle. These are my volume tweezers. So I only use these for volumes. So whenever you're doing lashes, you want to use your tweezers specifically what they're for. You don't want to be crossing them up, because eventually they get dull. You know, your tweezers don't last forever. I probably change tweezers out. With my tweezer line now that they're more quality is better, they can last a little longer, but probably within every 2 months or so, 2 to 3 months, you may be changing your tweezers out. Just depending, like if you don't drop them and you take real good care of them, they can last longer. But sometimes I tend to drop them. And if you drop your tweezers, most likely they're going to bend. So in your workspace, it's good if you can just put like a rug around your workspace area. That way, if they ever do drop, you know, it'll fall on a rug. And sometimes they still can bend on a rug if they're cheap. But if they're good quality, you still should be good. But these are my volume tweezers. And this is just a new one. They come in a case, but these are the ones I actually work with. So I only use these for volumes. They all work good with picking up, creating volume fans. And that's the key to picking up your speed with doing volume lashes. That's the key to having a beautiful set. You don't want your base to be too thick, and you don't want your ends to be too thin. You want it to have that nice fluffy where it fans out, and that that helps you get through your sets faster. If you can create beautiful fans, if you can create them in a timely manner, it shouldn't take too long to do a volume set. Now, depending on the client, I can have a volume set done in an hour. Depending on the client, the longest it should take is like 2 hours if it's one like mega volume. But I mean, if you got a client who's laying there, who's letting you do your job, who's not moving around a lot or doing a lot of talking, and they have really good lashes, you can get through it really good with the right tools. When I first started out, I used to, I started out high because I didn't know. I used to get a lot of expensive stuff, and then I started getting the cheap stuff, and now I have my own stuff, and I see a difference in my progress from when I first started to where I'm at now, 5 years in the game. So the tweezers are $15.99. It's very affordable. The volume tweezers are a little bit more, but the rest of them are, $15.99. I done paid $30-some for some tweezers that didn't last and didn't do what I need. And I done paid $7 for some tweezers that did what I needed to do, but they didn't last long. So if they only last in a few weeks and you got to keep buying them, you might as well just invest and get a good quality product. I know when you're first starting out, it's hard to build up a collection. Like, I have a whole collection of stuff. Even before I started doing my own lash line, I had a collection of stuff, and that took time. Like, when you come out of training, you got to build all this stuff up. You got to accumulate all your different trays and all your different products that you need for your clients. And I can't stress enough by having good quality products play a big part in your lash sets. It plays a big part in your retention. So let me go ahead and get into the video just to show you the pickup method we're using all of the tweezers. Okay, so this is one of the volume trays. The trays are out of stock on the website, but I will be stocking it up soon. But if you're local, you can do a local pickup with me in the salon. So my glue, I keep it in here. I always have a silica pack in here, and I have another video on this if you look through the channel. The hot girl glue. It's a glue ring. This is what I use to hold my glue in, and all these products are available on the website. So I have the glue shaker right here. I'll go ahead and shake it up, and these are available on the website, so you don't have to handshake. And nothing's wrong with handshaking, but whenever you're doing a service and your people are paying for it, you want to make sure all your ingredients are mixed up very well. Don't ever just start lashing someone and you haven't shaken your glue for at least 30 seconds. So even though I have it in here, I still count 30 seconds. I'm gonna use my adhesive wipes. These are great for wiping the adhesive tip, and it's also good for catching the tears from your clients and they're lint-free. Take it off. I'm gonna squeeze some glue in here. I always take and wipe the top off. Okay, and top it back up. Always keep it standing straight up. I don't ever let it fall. Okay, so when pulling the strip off the tray, I always use old tweezers. I would never use my good tweezers to do this, because if you're constantly doing this all day, you're working like 8 to 12 hours or however many hours you're working, it's going to eventually dull that tip. So these are some old tweezers. So I'm going to take that off. A tip, you put it right here, take it and rub it against the palm, the back, your hand, and then stick it on. It'll make it easier for you to peel it off. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna use these first. I hope y'all can see this, because normally when I do this, it's kind of hard to see. So I'll dip it in the glue and just, you see that fluff? These are coming out pretty big, so these would be awesome for like mega fans. And another key, whenever you pick your volume fan up, you need to still have your tension on the base of the lash. Don't let it go, because then your fan will get skinny. Also, since I've been doing this for like 5 years now, we'll tell y'all a tip. Be careful. Always make sure your posture is up. I have a habit of just always sitting with my shoulders up. My mama instilled that in my brain growing up. But make sure your posture is right, because if you're slouched over if you're holding the wrong posture, it's gonna hurt you in the long run, and your lash career will not have longevity. So I'm always, I'm sitting right. I have this little cushion I ordered from off of Amazon, so it'll be comfortable for me when I'm working. And make sure you just hold your tweezers the correct way, have the correct posture. All that makes a difference in your work. So I'm going in, pinching and pulling. Okay. Anytime you get any of the little extra straight ones, I always move them out the way. And I just keep working. Pinch, pull. Okay, so that's my baby right there. Now I'm going to use this one, which is the 45-degree angle. And it's going to be the same thing. I'm going to go in, pinch, pull. If you put too much glue on it, it's going to start sticking. So if you're steady having, when you're trying to lash and they're sticking, that means you're using too much glue. Ease up on the glue. Like, who else wants to get through a volume set fast and easy and also have beautiful fans? Like, this is like the best. But when I tell you, it took some trial and error to get this. And I wanted to be able to find something to help other lash techs as well. Because, if you watch my previous videos, when I first started, it wasn't that many people that was helping. You couldn't just reach out to people in the DM. You couldn't just reach out to people and get help. So just keep going. All right. I love all of these. I'm so proud of these lash products, because when y'all don't know the struggle. If you're in business, you know the struggle. Like anything, the good stuff is never put on social media. But it's been a struggle, okay? So with this one, hold on. The same thing. Pick up, grab. Pick up and grab. It's hard to catch on camera. That's why I post every now and then, like in my story on Instagram, or I have like a little flyer that I made with just some fans I created, and that was just using my tweezer line. But I made this video just so anybody who may be interested or looking for someone to get their tweezers from, you can see that all of these tweezers are high quality. The quality is real good, because like I said, I had some cheap quality tweezers. But volume sets is the most expensive set that lash techs offer. It's volume, and then it's mega volume. So you're charging the most for those sets. You want to be creating pretty fans. You want to be creating fans that are going to last, that are going to stay fluffy. If you're creating a whole set of fluffy fans, let me tell you, you're going to get through that set so fast. And if you're working faster, it lets you be able to either take more clients, or you can get off earlier, but you're still making good money. So I hope y'all like this video. Leave me a thumbs up. Shop the website, which is lashdbynola.com. Follow the page. Y'all have a great day. Remember to wear your mask. Remember to wash your hands. If you're taking clients right now, I would say, for me, I'm only taking one client at a time. You have to wait in your car until I text you to come up. Everybody has to wear a mask. Wash your hands before you come in. If you're sick, been around anyone sick, can't take you. So we're gonna get through this. If you're not open yet, just let them people do what they're doing. It's some effort going on, but what can we do? But again, y'all have a great day. Be blessed. Thanks for watching my channel. Thanks for supporting me. I get a lot of love, and I appreciate it. It warms my heart. So y'all have a great day again. Sorry it's been so long since I posted. I've been working behind the scenes on a lot of things that that I'm doing personally, for the business and for myself. But again, I appreciate the support, and enjoy your day.